super fantastic sparkling day. Welcome to Porchlight Letters podcast, number 2278. More hands, big work, big help. So today got started, I actually woke up like around 1:40, didn't get back to sleep till 3 o'clock, and then I was awake at 4:30 this morning. So not a lot of sleep last night, so I'm feeling very tired and exhausted. And got stuck in, once I got up and was awake, I folded up, put my bed away, because if anybody came to look at the couch, they needed to be able to see it. And started working on sorting through some boxes that had stuff in that Charlotte wasn't sure what to do with. And then Charlotte turned up again today, and she brought with her she actually makes her own soaps and lotions and potions and all of that with beef tallow. So she brought me over a couple of little soaps that she had made with her beef tallow, so I could try them out. So I'm looking for, they're getting packed and going to New Zealand with me, so I will try them out when I get down there. And then what was the other thing she had there? There was something else that she had, and I can't remember what it was. But we got stuck in. I showed her the sorting that I had done. So I said, this is for you to do your magic with. This is recycling. This is shredding, and this is trash. And the shredding pile is, it's a little, that one's leaning a lot. So we keep finding things around the place. It's just amazing. And I actually found another pair of glasses today. Yesterday I found a pair, which is the pair I have before the ones that I wear now, and put them on and was like, man, I can see pretty clearly with these, better than I can with my current glasses. And although my current glasses are really good, this was just a little crisper, a little sharper. And so I thought, why did I give this? And so I'm looking at the lens and went, oh, that's why, because the coating on them started wearing away, and it was putting it right in my line of vision. So it created kind of a blurry spot. So I was like, okay, but at least I have an emergency pair. So this morning I actually found another pair, which is the pair before that pair. So this is 2 pairs ago, and tried them on, and I'm like, man, I can see so much clearer now than I can with my glasses that I have now. Like, it was a big difference. I mean, like I said, I can see clearly with my current glasses, but these ones were sharp. It was very, very sharp, and even sharper and I was just sort of like, wow, huh. So these are 2 pairs ago. I've had the current ones I've got now, I've had for 7 years. I'm trying to remember, did I get them the year Brad passed or the following year? So it's either 2007, no, it must have been 2018, because that's when I did all my medical stuff. So I haven't had new glasses since 2018, and I put on a pair that were 2 pairs old, which probably those ones, I've actually got those ones in Virginia, which we left 15 years ago. So just goes to show what happens. So I actually was out tonight and I couldn't find my regular glasses, but I found the ones I found this morning. So I put them on, and I had better night vision with those ones than I do with my regular glasses. And I have issues with night vision. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So anyway, we got stuck in and got things done. And she said, let's do a pop-up inside garage sale. And I'm like, well, how does that work? And so she created an event on Facebook, made me a host on it as well. And we just started posting stuff, but we weren't getting any responses from anybody. I says, aren't we supposed to invite people to these things? Can't we invite some of the groups that we belong to and that are in the local area and stuff? And so we got in there and did that. And then we get a response from somebody who says, can you please call my daughter? She's interested in this item. And I'm like looking at the post, and I said to Charlotte, I said, this post is sitting on the event level, not at any product, any item. So I sent back a message to go, which item is she interested in? And because this woman said it was for her daughter. And so Charlotte, in the meantime, text messaged this woman's, the number that this woman had left for her daughter. And then it just started getting a little weird, because she wouldn't say what she says. Well, what items do you have? And I'm like, I thought she was interested. Whatever. So she was interested in the couches. We negotiated the price. And so she was going to Venmo it to us and then have her brother come pick it up. Ding, 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 ding. Red flags. straight away, as soon as she said that, I was like, that sounds like that woman that tried to scam us yesterday. And so then she was asking for an email address, and I said, it's a scammer. She says, and Charlotte says, what do you mean? I said, remember that one I had yesterday who asked for an email address? And I responded to her that Venmo does not require an email address for a transaction. And so she texted that back to her and to use the code that was given. And this woman comes back and just argues about it and all of that. And so I go in and I have a look at the profile of the mother to find out the profile had been created 5 hours ago. So now we know if anything looks suspicious like that comes through again, we're going to go check the profile, see where that was made, see if there's anything on their Facebook profile before we. And so I've blocked this woman from communicating with me. So that was our fun for today. And then we're in the middle of our garage sale thing. No bites, no nothing. When the doorbell rings, and so Charlotte, she had just sat and she'd made me a tuna sandwich for lunch, and so I was sitting eating it with my foot up because I got a problem with my left foot where my heel spur is inflamed and my fat pad is slightly torn, so it's very painful to walk around on at the moment. So I was sitting with it up. I had a sandwich, and so Charlotte was close to the door, so she answered the door, and there were these two teenage boys there. We found out later on they were both 13, and they were raising money for their school basketball team and wanted to know if we had any jobs that they could do. And I was just sort of like, and Charlotte says, Helen, do we have any jobs that they could do? And I'm sort of like, sure. And so we negotiated a rate with them. They came in for 2 hours and they did some shredding and then got rid of all of the boxes. Remember all the boxes from last night? See, they're gone. The boxes are gone. So they got all the boxes broken down and into the garage. They got a few boxes of shredding done, which I think I can almost access the outlet because the shredder has actually been the large shredder has actually been purchased by our next door neighbor. It was purchased last night when they came shopping in the home. That was a fun adventure. We got rid of a bit of stuff, and even stuff that we hadn't even listed at that time. So it was really cool. So I'm trying to figure out how to get to the plug, and now I'm looking at this pile. You got to see this pile. Let's see if we can turn you around enough to see this pile. This is our shredding pile over there. The plug, the outlet is behind where that blue folder is with the plastic container. So I have to shore that leaning pile up to make sure it doesn't tip over so I can get behind to get the plug for the shredder out and then go deliver it next door. So, and then I've got to make a time for a company to come in and pick all this up. And I just see a pile of plastic bags in that one. Excellent. We're running out of plastic bags. The trash cans have been put out. They are both full. The trash one is actually overflowing, and the recycling one is close to overflowing. At least the lid closes on that one. We get to the end of today, and nothing was sold today. Nothing. And it's just sort of like, do people not need furniture anymore? And it's not like we're asking ridiculous. We haven't got anything ridiculously priced or anything. It's we've got a dining table here. It's 6 foot by 4 foot wide, 6 foot long, 4 foot wide. It's solid oak. It's got a double pedestal at the bottom there. It's got 4 oak chairs that come with it. Plus, I've got 4 other wooden chairs that have a fabric back, but a vinyl seating area, which is great when you've got kids. But the table extends, and it can extend up to 10 feet. So it can go from 6 feet to 10 feet. And I have 2 2-foot extensions that can go into this table and make it a 10-foot table. And we're selling it for $50 and nobody wants it. Or was it 90? I think we might have it listed for 90, but we don't have it fixed pricing. So we're willing to negotiate. And the couches, we've got them listed at 70. I think we've got it listed at. I don't know. My brain is fried right now. I need food. So, yeah, still a lot of work to do. We did get unofficially extended through to tomorrow, so it's going to be a very interesting day tomorrow. That's all I can say about that. But so we're chipping away at things, and then there's a couple of other things that need to get done. So it's going to be another busy night. I've got all of these discs that I'm going through, backup discs, to see what's on them. Do we need to keep it? Do we just trash them? Whatever it is. So I'm working through, and a lot of them are backup discs too. and they're to the Mac Minis. We've got 2 Mac Minis, and I don't know where they are. They were in a plastic container, and I knew exactly where the plastic container was. But I think they may be in a box on their way to New Zealand now. It's really weird because it's sort of like, I don't recall, where did the plastic, and I'm like looking around going, I don't see the plastic container that has the Mini Macs in. So I'm thinking that the guys packed the box with the Mini Macs in them. So I won't see them till I get to New Zealand, and I have their backup discs with me. So it's going to be, put it this way, when I get to New Zealand and get a place and then my stuff arrives, it's going to be a very interesting unpack, because there was some stuff that was left behind, which I didn't realize was left behind when we did the walk. We did the walkthrough to say, yep, that's gone, yep, all right, but then we would find something that was supposed to go in some weird place, and I'm sort of like, well, that didn't get taken, and like we didn't get into the office and sort anything, and I was just like, with all of that. We were all tired at that point. And so it's kind of interesting. It's going to be interesting when we unpack to see exactly what gets unpacked. I know I have green glasses going to New Zealand that was supposed to stay here and go with the crockery set. So yeah. But they forgot to pack my hot chocolate cups, but those are now packed and they went with them as well, because I realized that I pointed out, I says, hang on, where's my green glasses? He goes, buried in the truck. And I go, wrong answer, they're supposed to be there. I said, I says, but those cups up there are supposed to be packed. And so he immediately got them packed. So those are on their way to New Zealand too. But I did get another bag last night. I went to Goodwill and found a suitcase for $15. It may only last one trip, but that's all I need it to last. If I get to New Zealand and it's kind of, and I'm going to put some duct tape down the sides where the corners are, because some of the fabric's been worn away, and there's a metal piece that goes, a metal frame that the suitcase kind of attaches to. So we're going to put some duct tape on that. And that's why if it only lasts the one trip, that's fine. It gets what needs to get to New Zealand. That's good. So, but yeah, then I was looking at all the stuff that I've got there to go into these bags, and I'm sort of like, yeah, we're going to have to do some major sorting. So, but that's my task for tonight, is to start getting packed and like go and vacuum the master bedroom and then start packing stuff into it, because the only stuff that's left in there now is the stuff that I'm taking to New Zealand. But the thing is, but we've got, like, on this thing we put that there's office supplies available. There was like school supplies available, all sorts of stuff available, but nobody nibbled on our thing. And I think it's because we invited people too late to the event, did an event and invited people too late. I think we should have just gone into Marketplace and just done a general posting in Marketplace that this is what we've got, and to DM us for the address. So, but anyway, you live and learn. So with that, yes, the boys got paid for their time for doing what they did. And then we sort of said, go pick something, is there anything that you need that we may have here for you? So they kind of went shopping in the house, and we didn't charge them for it, because the money's going to the school. So this was for themselves. And yeah, so they did it. They went out of here. One of them was on a scooter. The other one was on a skateboard. So the one on the skateboard took the drawing, because I had these drawing pads. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you too. So one of the kids that showed up was one who had been here before. And the last time he was here was, I think it was earlier this year or late last year. And he was selling his paintings. Now, he had created the paintings and then color copied them. So he had copies of them, and he had put them onto a card, and he was selling them. And I made him sign his paintings, the ones that I purchased from him. And so he was one of the kids at the door. And when I saw his face, I went, oh, I said, Charlotte, that's Gabe. I said, that's the kid I was telling you about with the paintings. And she said, like, oh, and he just sort of like went a little embarrassed. But when we let them in with their scooter and their skateboard, we said to them, contact your parents, let them know where you are and what you're doing. So they did. And then they were here for a couple of hours and did some good work and got some stuff done. So that was really good. It's really funny, because I overheard one of them saying to the other one, said, do you think we can ask for some water? He says, I'm thirsty. And I overheard it. So I just went to the fridge and grabbed a couple of bottles of water that I had left over from the movers and went and handed them to them and says, here. They were sort of, oh, thank you. So they were very polite and great kids to work with, and they got some stuff done. And I've got a couple of PCs here that I need to get the hard drives out of. We've got the hard drive out of one because the kids came back and says, "Do you think we could have one of those computers?" And I says, "As long as I get the hard drive out of it." And so Charlotte, who has done computer repairs in the past, she's a jack of all trades. This woman, she comes in with her drill and helps get out one of the drives out of one of the computers. So that one they took. The other one, I've got a screw. There's a screw in there that just won't move. So we'll just have to wait on that one to get that drive out. But I'll keep plugging away at it to see if we can get it out of there. Because then, yeah. So anyway, that's where we're at right now. I'm going to go and have some dinner and get my homework done for the night, and then hopefully get a good night's sleep tonight on the couch again. I'll tell you, that couch is really comfortable. It's just my brain is just whirring with so much stuff right now. I need to completely, like shut it down with all the thoughts and everything else, just so I can get some sleep. So we'll see how we go tonight. Might go find my sleep. I wonder if I can find my sleep patches. I might have to go find my sleep patches and put one on and see how that goes, because I have no idea where my I don't know where anything is anymore. But everything is now organized, and yeah, we're going to see if we can get a shredding company to come and pick all this stuff up. But anyway, that's it. We're out of here. Go out, have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and we will catch you back here tomorrow evening. It's close to 6 p.m. as well. Oh, and I did a good run to Goodwill tonight before I went and got dinner as well. So I'm off to enjoy my dinner. Have a super fantastic sparkling evening. Hei konera.